We've got rings and things and earrings. It's a ringing show tonight. Don't miss it. Be back in a minute. Here we are, Thursday evening in beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico at T.Skies Gallery. We're located in Albuquerque, which is ancestral Tiwa homeland. Showing love to all of our Tiwa relations out there. And I can't wait for tonight's show because it's two of my favorite things. Rings and earrings. Ooh. I wore my big old strawberries today because I'm celebrating Earth Day and spring and the rebirth of nature, and I just felt like blinging it up a little bit. So I'm excited to help you guys get bling in. We've got 12 items out today, and yeah.
Hello, Rita. Always first.
It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
How many eyes we got on us?
We got about 26 right now.
Cool, cool.
How's everybody celebrating Earth Day today?
Yeah, is anyone doing anything cool? I saw on Facebook, on one of the pages I follow, that everyone was being encouraged to wear skirts today to honor Mother Earth. And it was I saw some beautiful ribbon skirts and some other things that some of my family members were posting. But that's really all I saw today. But I've been running around all day. I didn't actually spend a lot of time online. My mama was in town today.
Oh.
Yeah, we went and we checked out the Frida Kahlo exhibit at the Albuquerque Museum. It's my second time. I was like, I have to go back a second time. And I actually have a little show and tell.
Oh. Yeah. Can you bring us a piece of Earth?
A piece of Earth? No. I brought a picture of my grandma.
I saw that down there.
Let's see.
I'll scan over to you.
Thank you. Yes. So
Oh.
this was my Shamasani, my grandmother on my mother's side. And that was my grandfather. He's still living. He's pushing 100. He's got some strong Scotch-Irish genes. And then this was my, I believe, 4 great grandmothers back. And her name was Atachaba, and that's what I named my daughter. So I named my daughter after her. And she was actually born on the return home from Bosque Redondo, from the Navajo Long Walk, when we were sent there to the internment camp by Fort Sumner. And she was born on the way home. And I love the concept of that because it's such a story of survival.
Yeah, we've had a lot of, I think you should talk to Eddie about that on Saturday, because I remember him and Shep talking about that specific walk, and like he has a little bit of like other tribes in him because of that.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll talk about it. So I just wanted to bring that in there and just show you some of my family, and you can see their squash blossom necklaces. Even my grandpa is wearing his squash
belts,
blossom.
Though.
I know those concho belts. Hey.
Oh my Lord, makes me want to buy a ranch.
So this little lady here, her Diné name was Iltnaspa, but her Christian name was Gladys. Last name Dinetcla, Gladys Dinetcla. Our clan is Ashin, Salt Clan. So we probably have some Salt Clan people out there. But she knew her jewelry, boy. She would have gone crazy over this show. We wouldn't have been able to let her watch.
Right.
And
I can only imagine. I
talk about the legacy of jewelry in our family and the history, like just the internal history of it, and these pieces that we pass down from woman to woman, family member to family member. Well, it all starts with this little lady right here.
Is that squash blossom is still in your family?
She's actually not wearing a squash blossom. She's wearing beads with jaw claw.
Oh, okay.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it. And then Tachabat is wearing a squash blossom, and then underneath it are beads with a jaw claw.
Oh my gosh.
But their house burnt down when the kids were really young, so they lost a bunch of stuff then. But she made up for it tenfold.
Right.
Her jewelry collection, which is now the family's It's almost like we have our own jewelry museum because of her.
Yeah, it's like you walk into like, it reminds me of those big closets. It's just like ginormous for jewelry, right?
It is.
Those are great. I was wondering. I saw those yesterday, and I'm so glad you showed those.
You know, in the children's stories where there's the dragon, and you go into the dragon's lair, and it's just like these mounds of jewelry. She had this little trailer house with this little closet, and I swear, if you open that closet, it just like opened into another world of like mounds of turquoise and silver. And she was a weaver as well. She wove 2 Gray Hills style Navajo rugs, and she went to boarding school when she was 8 years old, and she forgot how to speak Navajo and never learned weaving from her family. She, as an adult, went back home and relearned Dene Bezad and re-taught herself how to weave.
Wow.
So some of her weavings are just astounding, and the fact that she taught herself and figured those patterns out by herself blows my mind.
Wow.
So that's on my bucket list.
Genes in your family.
I call it the Navajo, or I call it the Dene determination.
Gosh.
If you give a Dene person a project, they will conquer it.
Gosh. Oh
so
my Lord.
it's on my bucket list. I'm trying to learn Dene. And I want my daughter to learn, and I want us to learn how to weave so that we can, because nobody in the family does. None of my cousins or aunties.
That's a lot.
That's my goal. My daughter's still teeny weeny. She's just 7 months, so I have a little bit of time to like get it figured out of how we're gonna learn.
And you posted pictures of her in like on the studio on the little inner circle, right?
I love her so.
Such a sweetheart.
She's so freaking cute. I know there's mamas out there that totally relate. I'm like, I was like, okay, yeah, you know, babies are cute. I like them. And then I had my own, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Had I known how amazing this would be.
The more you know. Gosh, everyone loved your photos. Yes, thank you for sharing them.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to. I think it's important that we look. I was thinking the other day, especially this last year, we're all communicating constantly, but we're not really talking.
I heard this thing, I don't know who said it, but like it was talking about the modern generation. We're the most connected generation of humans.
Yeah.
But the loneliest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like so it's never any true deep connection.
That's why I love doing interviews and like sharing, because we just make assumptions about each other if we don't have those conversations. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of backstory about me and my family and the awesome women. And now it's that time. I'm pretending
that you're gonna do like the walking down the stairs thing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretending that we're actually having a dance party because we were earlier.
Oh my God. Yeah, we were listening to some funk earlier. We'll have to end out the show with some
I'm just being ridiculous because it's been a really long day and I'm trying to like get myself perked up. I'm going to start with number 1, which is a size 7 ring. And without further ado, Marco's going to hit that camera for a close-up.
Good job.
Boom! Just a beautiful, classic
this one's vintage
turquoise
too.
ring. It sure looks like it. Has that little bead shot on the sides. And then I love this little swirl, like the wire.
Yeah. Almost looks like that chevron
really wire.
shape.
It's not really a chevron. Let me turn it to the side.
The double shank. That natural oxidation on it.
Yeah, the double shank is very cute. I'm not seeing the chevron that you're seeing.
I'm just thinking of like if you took those wires out of it, like it's just it's a not pointed, not a chevron. Oh my gosh, it's like that's not the word.
Okay.
It's gosh, it's like
it's
the Saints. Swirl. You know the football team that's the Saints?
A fleur-de-lis?
A fleur-de-lis. That's what it reminds me of. It's
okay, got you. Yeah, it's got a little swirl there, a little embellishment. And this turquoise stone is really pretty. It's got a nice sky blue tone to it with a little bit of brown mother stone there in the middle that just kind of...
It looks like a nice piece of Kingman, like just with that little bit. Can we get a close-up of it? I don't know
if it is Kingman. Yes, I'm going to try not to get too...
Yeah, just to show off that matrix.
It's like a little like coffee with a lot of milk type color.
Such nice natural oxidation.
Tan, just a pretty khaki tan. But I love the way it splits the stone and not splits the stone. What am I trying to say?
It just like marks that center line.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
It's just that mirrored symmetrical look to it.
And it's subtle. It's just a subtle sort of embellishment. So it's a size 7. The retail price is $100. It's going to be 20% off today. We always like to honor you guys for watching and hanging out with us, especially late in the day too. So it's on sale for $80. And Marco's going to put up the information there. If you're new and just joining us, and this is your first show with us, to claim this, if you want to buy it, just be the first person to type sold, and it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
We just need your email address to be able to send you an invoice.
Is there a maker's mark on that one?
I don't think so. There is not.
Okay, so yes, this one's
So it's probably a little bit older, yeah, back before, that became popular to do, 1970s and onward, when jewelry became more of an art form and less of like a utilitarian, like a way of just making money.
Mm-hmm.
Or making personal adornment. I think that the whole idea of art and fine art and signatures is really a Western concept.
Yeah.
That we've adopted in indigenous cultures and in native cultures. And that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. Hoping to do a deep dive discussion on it. But
oh yeah. We should go into the history of hallmarking all the way from like
that would
Egyptian
be cool.
times. Oh my gosh, I would love to hit that.
Tag, you're it. You do it.
Okay. I will.
Okay, I'm going to try this on. Find a finger that fits.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go. Very nice.
I always like these little smaller classic rings because
Definitely.
they're very unassuming. They're not taking up too much space in your day.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant to be worn every day.
Yeah, that's how I classify like
But-
the rings like that, just everyday wears.
I feel like everyday wear, that's like such a boring, that doesn't inspire me.
Mm.
And it doesn't accurately capture what a ring like this is. Yes, it's an everyday wear. You can wear it every day, but that suggests to me that it's, common in some way. And this is definitely not. It's approachable.
I like that. Approachable.
It's very approachable.
It's like it's dipping your toe in the waters of fine jewelry.
Dipping your toes in the turquoise.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let's
So that
move
was
on.
number 1.
Ooh, we have a
Some
row
more rings.
of rings.
Oh yeah.
I love rings. Since I moved out to Bosque Farms and I got my pigs and my goat and my chickens and my turkeys and my dogs and all of the things, I haven't worn rings nearly as much as I used to because my hands are always in the dirt
Oh yeah.
or cleaning up a mess or whatever, and so I've kind of migrated my style, that one piece of jewelry that is your jewelry piece for the day, for
Yep.
me has become earrings.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't get messed up by animals and babies and...
Until you get pigs and dogs and babies licking your earlobes.
Oh God, I know my baby was trying to grab my earrings off of me today, which I should have seen that coming. Alright, this is ring number 2. It's a 6.5. It's lapis inlay. You can see those little triangles that make up the squares with a little sliver of silver in between them to create that pattern. And what's neat is it has like a square kind of a profile to it.
Oh, this one's vintage too. It's almost like a box ring. That's what it reminds me of, but I'm pretty sure it's thicker. It's not hollow.
I don't know if this one's vintage. Maybe it just got a little extra patinaed. It kind of has a look that could be, it's timeless. It doesn't, it's not dated to me. Let me
It
see
looks
if I
like an
also-
80s just from the patina on it.
Yeah, and there's no hallmark that I'm seeing, but it's also a pretty small little guy. It's very dainty.
Yeah.
Hers is dainty.
Gosh, I love it though. I love those box style rings.
That is a lovely band. And I like that it comes up off the finger a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's probably super comfortable around the sides.
Oh,
not
it's so
like-
comfortable.
It's just straight up.
That's another thing about rings. I end up fidgeting with them all day long. But I would just forget that this was even on my finger because it's that comfortable.
I'll have to make another. I made this fidget ring when I was in school, and my girlfriend at the time hated it because it was just like me fidgeting with it all the time.
A fidget ring. I've never heard of this.
I'll have to make one and bring it on the show just to introduce everybody.
God, it seems like something I would need. All my nervous energy.
For me, it was always like it turned into a maraca. So I'd be listening to music in the car and just be like, I got this. I'm on beat. And she would just like hate it.
Aww.
They're fun though.
That lapis is such a dark navy blue too.
Yeah, but you still see some of the host zone in it.
Just a little bit of sparkle in there from the, what is that? What's that? Hematite? Is it hematite?
Pyrite.
Pyrite. That was what I was trying to think of. I see a lot of really bad lapis out there.
See, that's why
that is just hideous.
I've told so many people here that I used to hate lapis until I started working with T.Skies, just because I saw good lapis. Like other lapis is just like royal blue, and it's just yuck. Well,
and I think it's called denim lapis, where it has a lot of white speckled in with it.
Yeah, I'd never seen that until this.
I don't care for it as much, but and blue is my favorite color, so I love a blue stone.
Yeah.
So this good lapis that I keep seeing on the show really tickles my fancy.
Gosh. Yeah. I think Eddie will have some lapis pieces at the next show.
I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, I just love that kind of stuff.
All right, this is ring number 2. The sale price on it is $80. If you want it, just type sold, number 2, and it's yours.
Oh, this one's gonna go quick. Get ready, y'all.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna admire it. It's a sun face. One of my first rings when I was a little girl that my father gave me was a sun face, and it's I don't want to misspeak. It's Zuni, right?
Yes.
Yes. Zuni's the pueblo where I was born, actually, so I have ties in Zuni. And the sun face is one of my all-time favorite designs ever.
Yeah.
Because, for one thing, I'm solar powered.
And where do you plug in?
I plug into the sun. Gotta get all my sun rays. This one is on sale for $96. Oh, it's such a steal. Oh my god, it's a size 7.
Oh my gosh.
My sun face is upside down for that shot. Hang on a second. It's just such a positive, happy, and I love like that little dot there in the bottom. This little mouth.
That little mouth.
I love
that. I love that Zuni artists do that. That's the one thing that I always see that just makes me fall in love with these pieces. And sold to Heather.
Congratulations.
It was 96, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, when I was a little girl, I would draw that sun face all the time. It was a mother of pearl ring that he gave me.
Oh my gosh,
when I was a little skunk, just learning about things.
Little skunk learning.
Just a little skunkling. Let me get your drum beat.
Yes.
Congratulations, Heather.
Yeah, she beat you to it, Leticia.
Is Heather a local?
I don't think so.
Or are we sending a little bit of
regulars?
Sending some solar powered energy to Heather via the sun face? How fun! All right, number 4. Oh, it sure is. The man with the plan. He's going to be in here on Saturday with us live. This is an Eddie Secatero. That beautiful, like, almost baby blue turquoise stone. Let's check it out.
I'm pretty sure that's Kingman. That's not quite the
it's similar to that first one. It's a size 8, everybody. It's got that. It's got that iconic Eddie bezel around it.
Yeah, that saw work.
The 4 directions. I think that is. Oh, it's so. I love it. It's so cute. And this one's going for $112 on sale. Can we go to the other camera so I can really see this beautiful coloring?
Oh, yeah. It's like a nice white background, but then I was like, oh, that's your shirt.
Oh, hey. Should wear white more often.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I just love his polishing techniques and his like. It's just all perfection. He's just so good. You said it was a size 8?
Yes. You don't often see him do smaller stuff like this either.
Yeah.
Which
I think
is
the
kind of
smallest
fun.
ones we've seen, and it's sold to Jacqueline.
Congratulations.
Seeger. Great introduction to Eddie Secatero.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. You took the words out of my mouth. Congratulations, Jacqueline. We appreciate you so much, and I'm sure Eddie does as well. And if you love his work, please come back and join us on Saturday. He's going to be here with us live with some new jewelry, nothing that we've seen before. So it's going to be really exciting.
Oh, yeah. He's been working a lot. He's been making a lot of stuff.
He's a maniac.
I just love seeing him on Facebook and Instagram because he'll just post stories with like the smoothest oldies in the background.
Yeah?
I'm just like,
He's really cool. He's a cool cat.
Oh, yeah.
This is also an Eddie Secatero.
Oh.
He is a prolific artist.
Do you know what stone this is?
Royston ribbon.
Yes.
Hey, I'm learning my stones. There's only, 10 gazillion kinds of turquoise out there.
Yeah, he actually cut this with Shep provided him some Royston.
Oh, cool.
And he just cut it all out and made stuff with it. And he had a whole show just on the ribbon Royston
I can't wait to talk to him a little bit tomorrow because I'm going to interview him a smidge just to learn more about him. Yeah, because I don't how long has he been making jewelry? What's the story?
Yeah. He's a very laid back dude. He's one of the coolest guys we got. We got all the cool artists.
We sure do. This is a 3-shank band. And we said it was Royston ribbon, so just recapping on that. It's a size 10.
Perfect. And
the sale price on this beauty is $180.
Will you give us a measurement on the stone, too?
Yeah, that's a great price for a big old beautiful ring like that.
Pretty big. It's a very tall stone, too.
1.5 inches.
Jacqueline, I'm hoping Eddie will bring some Bumblebee Jasper in on Saturday. Sold size 10, Shirley? So sold number 5? This is number 5. I just want to make sure.
Unless she's jumping ahead. Do we allow that?
We have in the past, but nothing's numbered, so. This
is a size 10, Shirley, but it is item number 5. So just give us a clarification on that. Let us know. Oh, it's heavy too. It's got
some weight on it.
That's gorgeous.
Pretty sure Shirley has got that one.
Pretty sure. You know what's funny is when I talk about my grandma all the time, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm always like, oh, that reminds me of my grandma's jewelry, or oh, my grandma would have loved that. And it occurred to me just the other day that that's usually not something that fashion people or jewelry people want to hear because it means it's old fashioned.
Right.
But when I say it, it's a high compliment.
Right.
Because my grandma had amazing taste. Her jewelry collection is astounding, and she didn't mess around. She wasn't gonna have some janky old jewelry. She only wanted the best.
That's what I say about my mom too. I'm like, that's something my mom would wear. That's nice.
Yeah.
I
have to tell this story. So for you guys that watch every show, one of those first shows that I was on when my husband bought me that little sunflower ring, right? Mm. Well, my dad was and this is not a bad story. My dad was in the hospital a little while ago. He thought he was having a heart attack, but it turned out it was carpal tunnel, so everything's fine. And I knew he was okay because when I went into the triage room where he was getting taken care of, he's giving me the rundown on all his symptoms, and then he stops mid-sentence and goes, "That's a nice ring." And I'm like,
man, I had a heart attack, but shoot,
jewelry loving just runs on both sides of my family. My dad will spot a good piece of jewelry from a mile away.
All right. Moving on to some earrings now.
Ooh, I'm sure these are Eddie. They look like Eddie. They sure are. Abalone.
Oh,
one of my absolute favorites.
We love it.
This is not a flattering lighting. Let's move over there. There we go. Ooh la la.
These are the ones I was eyeing the whole time. I was like, I love these ones.
This is... I can't say enough good things about abalone. It's just the most beautiful...
Sold.
See, I don't even... Oh, I know that pretty lady. Hola, Miss Escobar Irma. I'm excited for you. These are going to be beautiful on you, and I want to see pictures and all of the things. So,
if it's your first time buying with us, just give us a call, and we'll get your email.
Let's do that info really quick for her. Because I think she is a newbie with us. Oh, here it is. Okay, so if you are a first timer and you haven't purchased anything with us before and you just bought something, you just need to get us your email address so we can invoice you, and that can happen in a couple of different ways. You can direct message us here, you can email us at hello@tskies.com, or you can give us a ring-a-ling. And who's upstairs taking calls?
Devin Edison is upstairs.
Devin Edison is upstairs. Give him a call at 505-862-9443. He'll get you taken care of.
Nice. And sorry again, Leticia, you got beat. You'll get one today. We know it. And if not, be ready for Eddie's show on Saturday. Awesome. I think you owe people some drumming.
I do.
Gosh, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Yo, congratulations, Mamacita.
Great work. Good job, Eddie.
Alright, what number are we on?
We're number 7.
Number 7? Ooh, we were moving right along.
We do ship to Canada, Nancy.
Oh, cool. I actually didn't know that. This is one of my all-time favorite stones. It's not a stone, it's a sea gem. Mother of pearl.
Oh, wow. That's a very nice.
And these are also Eddie. I guess we're getting you warmed up for the Saturday show. Go to that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm feeling nostalgic today because I spent the day with my mother. But Mother of Pearl was one of my very first pieces of jewelry was a little mother of pearl necklace, and she told me that mother of pearl had the energy of like mothering and nurturing, and that it would take care of me and protect me when she wasn't around, and give me love in her place. So it's always been a special stone to me.
And already sold.
I don't even have to get into the specifics. It's just they're selling themselves. All right. Well, this one was $160. And it's going home with Rita. Gosh, those are beautiful, Rita. That is some really nice mother of pearl.
Eddie does not work with mother of pearl. This is the first piece I've seen of mother of pearl with Eddie. Like, yeah. I've never seen him work with mother of pearl.
Yeah, these Eddie pieces we have with us today are way different than what I've been seeing this last month in our shows. That's really neat. Congratulations. It was Rita, right?
Rita Hoffman.
Congratulations, Rita Hoffman. I hope to see pictures in the inner circle.
God, these are gorgeous. They're almost like moonstone. Like,
I know.
These are really good.
That's some of the best mother of pearl I've ever seen.
Yeah. Wow, wowie. It's my grandpa.
We don't, my earring stands keep disappearing.
Did you have that clear one over there?
No, I did. I don't know what happened to them. I want to start locking them up at night.
Oh
so I've been improvising. I am nothing if not crafty.
You had it. I know you did. It's somewhere.
It's not. Well, you cleaned the other day.
No, you said I went upstairs and you're like, I found one of the clear ones.
No. I don't know what yeah. I wasn't a clear one. It was this one.
That. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not going to because then you can't see it. But these are vintage. I'm pretty sure, just by the style of them, they've got the vibe.
Number 8.
They have a hallmark. It says sterling. There's no artist name, but there's a design. It looks like a feather, maybe. So I'm not sure who the artist was on these. Oh, we have a Devin coming in.
Mr. Devin Edison.
Oh, thank you. See, I just have to complain really loud on a public forum. Get my earring stand back. There we go.
Perfection.
That was pretty. Little. These are completely different than anything that at least I have brought onto the show. I'm not even really sure what to say about them. I know this is inlay up here, and it's really cool because that strip of turquoise in the center has those matrix in it.
Oh yeah,
and that
really
splits it up.
Too.
That's a really cool technique design that they brought in. And these almost look like big coins, but they're not coins. They're just super cool discs with a little bit of a bend in them. They've got a little curvature.
Little concave.
Concave.
A little domed out.
And the sale price on these are $200.
Gosh, I really like these ones.
I do too. Should I try them on?
It's up to you. I just love that square, the perfect
they
square
look like
inlay.
Fun to wear. I want to put them on because they just look I love earrings. I love big earrings. The bigger the better, obviously. Did you see my strawberries? They're like the size of my face.
Oh my lord. Oh good lord.
Oh goodness. Super classy.
Yeah.
I think Marco's gonna give me a close up. There we are. My little sideburns behind my ear. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Uptown girl. They're so classy. I love them. They just have that like boss babe, CEO vibe about them. Like you're gonna take over a boardroom in these bad boys.
That uptown girl vibe.
We put the price up there, yes?
I did, yes. They're $200 today.
I absolutely love the way the patina manifested on these.
Oh yeah.
I would not polish them for all the tea in China.
For all the tea in China.
Yeah, they look really cool like that. It makes that turquoise pop so much more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the focus is the turquoise for sure.
For sure. 1.5 inches.
Gorgeous.
All right. Well, I will return these to their little bed of turquoise over here.
Oh, Leticia likes your top.
Oh, thank you. Busting out the summer clothes. Trying to enjoy this reasonable weather before
It gets blistering and windy.
Oh my gosh. Last year was one of the hottest summers on record, and I was pregnant.
Oh,
it was
God.
miserable. Oh, I lived in muumuus, and it was not pretty. It was not like cute, sassy muumuus. It was like...
Surviving muumuus.
It was terrible. Never want to see a muumuu so long as I live. So I was just telling Marco when we started the show, or right before we started the show, that I actually don't have any Santo Domingo or I don't have any Santo Domingo inlay shell earrings like this, and they're so iconically Santo Domingo, and I feel like anybody that's a serious jewelry collector has to have earrings like this in their collection. So it's now on my list of things. But this is some orange spiny oyster inlaid with some beautiful turquoise. Let me show you the back.
And sterling, shoot.
They're pretty coming and going. Yeah, I like these so much. I want to learn more about how, I mean, like, I think I know, but I want to hear somebody that works with this material tell me how shell ended up in Santo Domingo. Like, why shell is tied to that community.
Does quite a bit, but I would like to hear it from like someone who works with Santo Domingo jewelry a lot more.
Christina, #survival muumuu.
Number 9 sold, and they are...
Congratulations, Irma. I know you're going to love these because I know your taste. It's very similar to mine. These are going to be beautiful on you. I love them. I'm like sad to see them go a little bit. I kind of wanted them today, but I'm not allowed. I have to... I'm saving up for a trip. I'm taking my mother to New Orleans next month. We're celebrating my first Mother's Day and celebrating her awesome 33rd Mother's Day. And we're going to hang out on the French Quarter, and we're going to eat delicious gumbo, and we're going to listen to jazz, and we're going to go check out the swamps, and it's going to be epic.
Gosh, now I just want to go to New Orleans because I'm a big jazz guy, and
New
anywhere
Orleans.
I hear like live jazz, I'm like, man, I want that.
I've traveled a bit. I've been to a few other countries and all over the United States, and New Orleans remains one of my all-time favorite cities. It's just, there's something about it. It's magical. So I'm excited to take her. It's been on her bucket list for far too long.
Very magical indeed.
Oh, these are pretty, and the shine on these sterling babies. Yum.
Oh, is there a maker's mark on this one? Because they look like they're new.
Yeah, there is. These are Dene. Ina Nez is the artist.
Oh, that's cool.
They're so well polished that they're catching the light. You can't really see the design.
If you turn them towards your left a little bit, there we go.
All right.
Get that flower concho.
Ah. So these are our. Are these 11? 10. No, I jumped
They're
ahead.
10.
I jumped ahead.
Oh, this is 11?
These are actually 11. Yeah, I skipped. So these are $80 normally, but we have them on sale for $64.
Wow, this is a deal of the day right
It really
here.
is. especially because we get to talk about who the artist is, and we know about them. And these are not just flat discs. Check that out.
They're soldered domes. And Tia Garland beat out everybody today. If you see it on our chat, Tia Garland was first, so congrats, Tia.
Like little spaceships.
Yeah, so
congratulations, Tia.
That's an interesting design because you're not. It's like ceramics. If you put them together, they could explode when soldering. But there's holes in it.
Oh, really?
I'll tell you about it in a sec. Give them that drum.
All right, congratulations, Tia. I said her name like a Castellano. Tia.
Right.
Tia.
That sounded like the what's it called? It reminded me of just like Tia, auntie.
Yeah.
Tia's basically our T.Skies auntie.
She is. She's got big auntie energy.
That we love.
I love me some big auntie energy.
Yeah, these are a deal.
Okay, now we're going to 10. Some slab earrings.
They even got their own little stand for them.
Stay put, you. You know what? Hold, please.
Hold.
There we go. Nope. All right. Whew.
Yeah, so Carol, we have our chat going in the left-hand corner so everybody can see what we see. On ours, it came in Tia, then Carol, then Lisa for number 11. So Tia got them.
Slab earrings?
These are number 10?
Yes. They're obviously little turquoise slabs is why they're called that. It's not the most romantic name. And there's such a wide variety of quality when it comes to them because they're just all turquoise. And they're often like kind of wah-wah. But these ones are gorgeous.
Wow.
These stones are so freaking unique. And there's so much character and so much going on in them.
It's such a large amount of turquoise too. Like as a up and coming stone cutter, Devin and I have learned that like finding pieces that large
2
is
inches.
so hard to find.
And I'm sure like
cutting it.
finding them that large without any like boo-boos in them, you know?
Right? Yeah, and then not like when you're cutting a stone, it'll crack, it'll chip. Like, oh wow. And Irma got it.
She's on a roll today. I was gonna try them
loving
on, but shoot. Congratulations, Irma. You're cleaning us out. Let me pop these back onto their card where they belong. Okay. I will do my drum beat. Just gotta get these over to Marco, and they have their little earring backs right here. I don't want to get those lost. Where's Miss Irma? Oh, she's getting some good
She
stuff.
said try them on. I've already got them, Irma. Unless you want to try. She came
Of course
back.
I want to try them on. Silly questions. Silly boys and their silly questions.
Oh. I'm allowed to be silly.
Silly people are my favorite people. Oh. I kind of wish I had bought them. I love them. Irma, you scoundrel. Just kidding. Yeah,
Gorgeous.
they're so pretty. Oh my god, I love them. I can't look anymore because I really love them. I love dangly teardrop earrings. They're just so darn flattering and face framing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Ooh, we're at the last one.
Number 12. Those are some more slabs, right?
Yeah, they're littler ones though. Not quite as long as the ones before and different stone.
Oh, but I love them. Oh my gosh.
What do you love about them? Do you love the stone or the cut? Like what's doing it for you?
So it's the stone for me, but oh my gosh, I gotta zoom in a little bit. Just
A
because
little over
there's
an
that,
inch.
they have that
Yeah.
like watery, like oh my gosh, top down view of Earth look to them.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like
That
I'm in the
aqua,
Caribbean. Like I feel like I'm flying into somewhere tropical.
Kirk Redhouse sold number 12.
And Irma, I'm going to let you know about how to pay for them here in just 1 minute.
Yeah. So Kirk beat out Lisa.
Congratulations, Kirk. Here you go, my darling dear.
Gosh, yeah. These ones are so sweet. Oh my gosh.
Your tropical getaway earrings.
Nicely bookend too. So whenever they make slab earrings, they'll take one piece and they'll cut it so it's bookend. So it's
That's how
matching
they do
pieces.
it. Congratulations, Kirk. We appreciate you so much, and all of you. Bottom of our hearts. Irma, you can email us at hello@tskies.com or just give Devin a call. He's right upstairs. Our phone number up there is 505-862-9443. And it's just Devin up there.
Yeah.
It's not like some company corporation call center or something.
And those were only $64 today.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything we need to recap on?
Yeah, let's just go over the last two
All right. I was
pieces.
just seeing if we had any questions. We've only got 3 pieces left. Holy smokes.
No, vintage too. No
Oof.
one hopped on these vintage ones.
This first ring's got to go. It's just too sweet. Like, it's too perfect of a ring.
Gosh, look at that. It's similar to that last.
And it's only
those
$80.
earrings. Gosh, and that's number 1.
Yes. $80. Size 7? Size 7.
Yeah. Thanks, Irma. Size 7, Christina.
Yep. And it's got that, it doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have a lot of weight or bulk on your finger. So you just kind of, I wouldn't even know that it was there after a few hours.
Yeah.
Because
it's vintage. Like
some rings out there in the world are just so darn clunky and hard to deal with.
Yeah, when I first started making rings, that was me. And I'm like, I'm just making art pieces. These aren't wearable.
Yeah. I used to make hats and I had that problem.
Okay.
Like little, old-fashioned hats,
Like these?
that go on the side. You
Oh,
the side of
like
your
those
head.
kinds of hats?
And then I was like, oh, I'm going to put a feather. Oh, I'm going to put a flower. And then before it was over, I was like Marie Antoinette with sculptures on these hats. And then I couldn't figure out how to make them stay on my head. And
Gosh. I thought you meant these types of hats, like the T.Skies hat. I'm like, wait, why did you not tell us?
oh my gosh, I can't believe nobody's jumping on this one. Okay. All right. That's cool. We have another one that you might want to get in on.
What number was this?
This is 2. It's also $80. Our Lapis inlay ring.
Size 6.5, right?
Correctamundo, Telemundo.
Another vintage piece as well.
And I love that raised profile, and it's a little bit square and a little bit curved.
Yeah, we had a gentleman come in looking at a lot of vintage stuff, and he was trying to find a bracelet for his girlfriend of 7 years.
Aww.
And he was just saying how small she was. It's like, all right, I'll show you the vintage cabinet, because everything is super small when it's vintage.
Yeah, jewelry, clothing.
We were just smaller humans
tiny.
back then.
Well, you
It's
see
weird.
those ancient houses? Yes, fascinators. That's what those hats are called. You see those old-timey, old houses, like the old Pueblo houses, or even like the old Spanish houses. And I'm not a tall person. I'm like 5'5", and my head, I have to duck to go through them.
So I guess our call stuff is going straight to messaging because it's past 6 o'clock here and we close at 6.
Oh.
So Irma, if you want to email us at hello@tskies.
Irma, no, wait, Irma. Hola, Irma.
Or if you can get
Irma,
info.
just DM me on Facebook your email address, and I'll take care of it. Because I do the invoicing after this, so we'll take care of you. Yeah. Okay. $80, size 6.5. Beautiful lapis inlay.
Sonia's asking about inlay bracelets. Usually those are a little higher priced, so I think we'll have them on. We might have a few tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't know what we have tomorrow.
But come back tomorrow. I'll pick one out too. I'll just add another piece to the show for you, Sonia.
Cool.
We're on at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time tomorrow, and we'll try to find something for you. just stay tuned.
And last, but certainly not least,
Number...
our CEO turquoise earrings.
That was number 8?
Yeah. They are on sale for $200. My favorite part of these are the way that they're kind of, I don't know if asymmetrical is the right word, but how they, like they make a diamond shape into those discs.
I would call that just like...
Long earrings to the shoulder. I don't think we do.
No. I mean, on our website we have something called our enchantment lariat earrings, which is something like that, where it's like a Zia on a chain that goes through your earrings.
Yeah,
so you
I
can
know
have
those
it go
ones. Those
longer.
are cool.
But I don't think we have anything that quite that long.
It would be cool to get some dentillium earrings in here from somebody. Dentillium, it's a shell, and a lot of the our relations up north do a lot of work with them with making long earrings that like go to your shoulders. Are really I love them.
So am I hearing we're gonna have a road trip just to go find some new jewelry?
Well, there's some girls up in Colorado that are making them. Might be able to find some locally, but they're really cool and definitely to your shoulder. But I would go crazy and buy everything before the show ever even started. And then I wanted to show, I think it was Christina that was admiring my earrings, my little strawberries. These were made by, oh goodness, I forget which nation she was from, but she's from North Carolina. I bought them way like last year.
Look at the little seeds on the strawberry.
Aren't they sweet?
Oh my gosh.
Aren't they sweet? So if you're into stuff like this, guys, next month I'm bringing in 2 different artists that do beadwork earrings. And they've been giving me some updates on what they're making, and they are so cool and just sparkly and fun. And then in June, we have another Navajo girl that's going to be bringing in some more earrings too. And she's self-taught. She creates her own designs. And I just saw some amazing hummingbirds that she's working on right now.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
I have these big bumblebees.
Quill, and I'm like, I want a bird.
Oh, quill bracelet. So Jessa Growing Thunder is going to be joining us next month, mid-month. And she does some quill work. Her family are beaders. And she does some cool work. I'm not really sure what all she's bringing in.
Wait, what is quill work? I thought...
Porcupine quills.
What? I've never heard of this. I'm going to have to do some research after the show.
Yeah, it's jewelry made out of porcupine quills. I'll bring some in. Actually, I have some porcupine quill earrings that are Lakota that I can bring in.
That sounds like dangerous and amazing at the same time.
Well, they flatten them. They're flattened.
Okay.
And they're almost like layered side by side, kind of.
Oh my gosh.
I'll show you after the show.
I can't even imagine. That sounds pretty interesting. I'm excited for that.
Vicky, she's not. She might have been Lumbee. I'm like, I can't even. Yeah, I'll have to recap on who the artist is and what her story is because I'm failing miserably at promoting her. But I just wanted to show you some cool earrings because I have big plans for us and having big, beautiful beadwork earrings.
Yes, yes.
Need some cool on your life work.
Right.
I love the comments that we get. And if you didn't watch our show yesterday, we're not selling any jewelry, but I did an interview with one of the girls that modeled our Naja collections, and she's an actor, and not like, oh, I acted in a local play one time. Like, she's filming for Amazon right now.
Oh yeah.
She was in the Indigenous Film Lab in 2018 for Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah, when you told me that, I'm just like,
yeah,
okay,
she is bad. Deal. She's very cool, and she talks all about being an Indigenous woman in the film industry and the trials and tribulations, and then also about the film that she got the Sundance Indigenous Lab for. Wow. So it's a really fun interview. It's only 20 minutes long. Check it out. It's a new thing we're trying to do, just having conversations with people in the community. So it's my little pet project because I'm a storyteller and I do journalistic work, and so I'm trying to bring that in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Get to.
So tomorrow is our vintage show. I think it's vintage. I actually, you know what? Shep is on vacation. I'm not really sure what we're showing tomorrow.
He's more on a business trip than anything.
It's not vacation. I just imagine that. I don't know. He's not here. So tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a surprise to me as well as you. And so I'm not sure if it's vintage. I know every Friday we do like bigger, more power piece, statement pieces, museum pieces. And Devin's going to help me out with that show. And that's at 3:30. And then on Saturday, again, 3:30, we'll be back here with Eddie Secatero and some of his new work. And I know you guys are crazy for Eddie, so be sure to come back for that. And invite your friends. Share the love. Let's get our viewer up. How many viewers do we have right now?
We have 44 right now.
Let's get it to 88. Right. Everybody invite a friend. One friend.
There's got to
be one person in your life that loves jewelry as much as you do. Come on.
And we're also doing our first farmers market on Saturday.
Farmers market.
I'm gonna record some video of it, make a little something for it before like our next week, so we can just show y'all what we're doing in the community.
I'm there for it. I love it. I love farmers markets.
Me and Devin will just be eating burritos all day. That's what we're gonna do.
I'm so jealous. I want to eat burritos all day with you.
We're gonna be up at like 6 a.m. at this park.
What am I doing on Saturday? Oh, I'm gonna be here doing this. Maybe I'll stop by.
Yeah.
All right.
Get some jewelry.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. We love you. We'll see you back tomorrow.